where that negative number fills up the casualty. Maybe you can subtract it. I get a lot for you.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to go Rockies, here. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One's the count. 7 o'clock.
Into center. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Aye.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Line drive. Caught. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So one left for Colorado, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and on the mound today, German Marquez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right,
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hilliard sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. Here's Bryant now.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Nola back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And that should be extra bases. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Jacob Stallings now. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. But he scrambles back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Two left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Doyle makes the grab, one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
This to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. Two away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. To third. Sends it to Tolia. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Billy.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
On the ground. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Marsh makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And that one fouled off. Realmuto, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This is Bryson Stott. Base hit center field.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Brandon Marsh in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Trey Turner now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Phillies get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Michael Toglia. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Line drive. Stop. Bryant out of the play.
Now batting, left fielder,
Two
Nolan
outs, base
Jones.
is empty. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Liner, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swings through that one. Jones off of first with 2 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That's hard hit in the line. And it looks like trouble.
Now batting, left
So a
fielder,
man at first. Max Kepler at the plate. High in the air, out to right. Hilliard brings it in. And there's one down. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Out towards right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fouled off to the right. Strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one the other way. Base hit and a run in to score. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Second and third, one away. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 6-0.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
0-1 now. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia, and they get Turner for the out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. And a strike in there.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kepler hauls it in for the out. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
So the batting order turns over. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. Stallings, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Now batting third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. The other way, and foul ball. 2 outs. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Nola fires. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So 1 left. Back here in Philadelphia, here comes Bryce Harper. Marquez back to work. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a run, it's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball.
That one hops against the fence, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. The throw in. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So, man aboard. Here's JT Realmuto. This to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That's not coming back. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Foul ball. Here's your 1. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and he
Pitching
a new arm into the game, the righty, Orion Kerkering.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little
three. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 11 and the Rockies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
now
out.
Batting, right
so up next,
fielder,
Nick Castellanos. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hilliard hauls it in for the out. And here comes Alec Boehm. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run is in. So no advance beyond third as they don't want to test the strong arm in left.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they extend their lead.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Doyle under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's all Philadelphia, 14-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now
Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Tyro Estrada.
They say you win.
0-1.
The Phillies up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies.
Sam Hilliard.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
puts it in the air out towards left center and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. On the line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now, so otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's going to bang against the wall. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
There's a swing and a drive. And gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game in 17-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hilliard makes the grab for the 2nd out. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Orion Kerkering departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jordan Romano.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First offering is fouled off. Romano, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're in a wee bit of a hole down. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Swinging a foul out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fair ball. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Phillies strand 1. Not something they've done much of. We go to the 9th. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Michael Toglia. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man at first. Here's Bryant now. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Toglia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.